lovers, and welcome to another one of Mark's Whiskey Ramblings!
Yes, whiskey lovers, it's that time of the year again. It's holiday time. Let me first put on my glasses, otherwise I'm as blind as a bat. Holiday time, and I'm enjoying a wee bit of a family holiday with my children here in France, in Villepay, the village of the straw. Now, summertime, pool time, usually for me means Auchentoshan time. So, my favorite whiskey on holiday, never leave home without it. Auchentoshan, and today I would like to talk to you about the Silveroak. Now, when Rachel Barry, the lady blender, joined Morrison Bowmore Distillers Company in 2011, she immediately set to work making wood management one of her priorities, not only for Auchentoshan, but also for Bowmore and Glengarry. It did not take long before she put her stamp on my favorite distillery's expressions, with the release of 5 new whiskies introduced in the duty-free range around the world. There was, for example, the Springwood and the Heartwood, which I've discussed in previous videos. They are entry-level malts, but they are ideal for spring and summer. And then there was the Cooper's Reserve, a 14-year-old that I enjoyed by the poolside in Barcelona, if you remember, according to my kids, one of the funniest videos I've ever done. And then there was also the Solera, which is an excellent dram that matured on a PX sherry cask. And then finally, there's this one, the Silveroak. Now, the Silveroak doesn't bear an age statement, but it is a vintage. It says on the label 1990. So it was distilled in 1990. When it was released in the summer of 2012, that made it a 21-year-old. As you are probably aware, at the high end of the core range of Auchentoshan, there is already a 21-year-old, but this one is different. This one is bottled at cask strength, a nice 51.5% ABV. It is a limited edition that has matured on both North American bourbon casks and rich Spanish Oloroso casks. Now, instead of opening up the last bottle that I still have in my collection, I've got a wee bit of a sample here, the leftover of my previous bottle that is now sadly coming to an end. But let me use this one to tell you a little bit more about this Auchentoshan Silveroak. As you can see, it is a deep bronze, a nice deep golden to bronze color. Beautiful. On the nose then. Ooh. This is very complex. I get dried flowers, but some fresh roses as well. All kinds of dark fruits and dried fruits. That's probably the Oloroso sherry cask speaking. But I also get some baked banana soaked in orange juice. Some honeysuckle and mint. This is very nice. And it keeps developing in the glass. I get some jasmine and some butterscotch. Acacia honey and roasted almonds. Some Turkish delight even. And finally some light brown sugar and whipped cream. This is luscious. This is quite amazing. Okay, on the palate then. Very creamy and quite sturdy, and that's probably the high ABV, 51.5. Now I get some brown sugar and some hints of cappuccino, some raisins and licorice, and great hints of chocolate and even some mint, like after 8, for example. This is very nice. Some big hints of banana as well, just like I had on the nose. This is a very tasty dram. The finish, well, the finish is very long and soothing, soft on almonds and chocolate. Well, this is a great Auchentoshan, and so much more than just a 20-year-old at cask strength. Mind you, the 21-year-old is a fantastic dram in its own right, but this is something completely different. It probably has to do with the fact that it is North American oak and Spanish oak, giving it a deep complexity to caress the taste buds. Well, it's an outstanding whiskey, a digestive deluxe this is, and it's one of my favorite expressions from this Lowland distillery to which I've lost my heart. So I'm very much looking forward to the new expressions that Mrs. Barry and her team will be coming up with. For example, the newly released Auchentoshan Virgin Oak. Very much looking forward to trying that one. And I'm also very much looking forward to visiting Auchentoshan again, hopefully next year. Who knows? That will be a day long remembered by the Toshan man. In the meantime, that's all for this Whisky Rambling. Enjoy the rest of your holiday if you still have some left. I plan to enjoy mine. And until then, may the malt be with you. Bye-bye.